everybody, this is Kryptochik representing Crypto Magazine in the beautiful Miami, and we are sitting here with some phenomenal companies. We have the Child.Support company that is cryptocurrency based and giving back to the children, and we are announcing a new partnership with the Giving Block that has been in the crypto space for quite some time. Pretty much representing like all the different organizations and making sure that everything is transparent on the blockchain and giving back in the right direction. So what we want to do today is I'd like each of you to introduce yourself and kind of give like a background of who you are, and we'll start with Miss Flower Girl here.
Hi, I'm Flower Girl. Well, I'm Jenny, but I've been with Child.Support since the beginning of the coin, and we are a new cryptocurrency project, and we take a portion of our percentage of our investors' money. We donate to children's charities. I've been in cryptocurrency since about 2014, 15, and never really been on this side of crypto before. So I love charity. I've always been working with charities. I've had a younger brother that was he stayed at the Farming Dollar House, and I've always loved it. And when I found out about this project because of this wonderful woman right here, that I decided to become a part of the project and do the best I can because I'm our global charity director. And when I reached out to Zoe, it just seemed like it would be a perfect fit, and that's where we are today.
And then we have Cindy, that's also with Child.Support.
AKA CS Mama.
CS Mama, that's right.
Yes, we're happy to be part of the Giving Block. Just get in there and really correspond with more different cryptos that want to get involved and just expand the horizons. But hey, you can give back to charities and do it in the most vetted way. And you don't have to get in there and get your hands too sticky. Like they already do everything for us. Have that platform.
And then Zoe, it's really great to have you here. And how long have you been with the Giving Block? And if you can kind of give like, some details on how the Giving Block operates. And...
For sure. Yeah, so my name's Zoe. I manage Web3 partnerships for the Giving Block. I joined the team around 2 years ago. I think I was the 14th team member, and we're up to 80 or so. In short, we help nonprofits accept crypto donations, right? So at our most basic level, we're allowing nonprofits to accept donations in crypto. But beyond that, we're also very focused on actually helping them integrate into Web3. So providing them education, resources, and support so that they can actually enter the space and so that they can work with amazing companies and amazing projects in the space like Child.Support.
Absolutely. Well, thank you all for being here. Do you want to kind of like, aka Mama, do you want to kind of like give a background of like when Child.Support started and kind of like what the mission is?
Well, we started, back in January. Really wanted to be community-based, and we got right into our Telegram and just started plugging away and really got to know our community. From that point on, just opened the door for everyone to get involved. Just spreading the word about Child.Support, what we're doing. 2% goes to charities right now. We are basically, not a charity ourselves, but we're just the vehicle that gets you there. So it's really nice. With our NFTs coming out, that'll actually be 11%. So that's really nice to just give back in that direction.
And so since you're not like a nonprofit, so partnering with the Giving Block is one of the, an amazing reasons why that's really important. Can you, let me go on to Flower Girl Jenny. So what kind of donations have you guys done so far?
We've been a coin out 13 weeks, and which is pretty impressive for the things that we've accomplished and the things we've done. We've given over $40,000 in 13 weeks to charities. So we're focused on children's charities. We love the kids, and so I know the Giving Block has so many children's charities. And even if they're, whatever they however they decide, that's why we're using them, because they vet everybody, so we know that whatever charity we're giving to is, you know, is a good charity, it's going to the right places, it's, you know, and with them being one of the vehicles that we're using to be able to donate to charities, it's puts our investors at ease. You know, they know that their money's going to the right place, and like, you know, Zoe said, and so did Mama, that it's just really transparent so people can see that it's a good thing and that they're not sending their money somewhere where it shouldn't be. And so for 13 weeks and over $40,000, that's pretty impressive.
That is very impressive.
I like it.
Absolutely.
I love it. I love it.
So Zoe, like, can you kind of explain like what the process is like if somebody like wanted like how exactly the giving block works, like what that looks like, and like kind of how you see like the future of the giving block moving forward?
Yeah, I mean, first and foremost, we're focusing on empowerment, both of nonprofits as well as of donors. So, from a donor's perspective, obviously the most simple way to donate crypto is directly. So, going on our website, either searching for the nonprofit or just selecting one in a category, and then generating a crypto address in your desired crypto. I think we have 80 plus at this point. And then after you've generated that address, you can just send the crypto there. It goes directly to the nonprofit. We do not act as a middleman. It's all direct to the nonprofit, and from there they can choose what they want to do with it. They can have it automatically converted to fiat. They can hold the crypto. They can choose to hold Ethereum or convert Bitcoin, whatever they want. It's all customizable through our software. But when you're talking about the future, I think there's some more kind of interesting, expansive ways that we can see people donating. So things like donating a percentage of an NFT mint, or using communities like the Child.Support community to do these kind of group fundraisers, rather than the kind of traditional single donor that's maybe an investor looking for a tax write-off. This is a more group, decentralized way to support so many of these nonprofits that are achieving fantastic things, you know, all around the world.
So it kind of like keeps the community involved and definitely like
100%.
encourages paying forward and shapes the, you know, like who people are and like what they're doing and stuff like that and why they're doing it. So where do you guys see, like, first of all, like I absolutely huge supporter of Child.Support. I love everything that you guys are doing. And where do you see like the future going with what you guys have built?
Yeah, totally. I mean, you know, we have seen massive growth in crypto donations every year since we were founded, and that includes during the bear market. So even though, you know, the average crypto investor or NFT holder has, you know, less disposable income than they did the year before, we still actually saw a rise in crypto donations, which is really amazing. I think that even with the, you know, kind of success that crypto fundraising has seen, there's still a lot of room for growth. There's still a lot of nonprofits to onboard, and there's still kind of new ways to support nonprofits. You know, I mentioned the NFT example, but we're also seeing some interesting things with things like DAOs and other, you know, kind of decentralized, more kind of advanced ways of providing support for nonprofits.
And then Jenny, like what's like kind of like the roadmap ahead for Child.Support?
I think we do have our NFT platform coming out, and we have some exciting things on our NFT platform. We're going to have different different rooms that you can extended off the platform, where we'll have one that's it's like a art room where they can actually come in. We were talking to Zoe about this earlier, about kids coming in, running a contest, and having children actually compete, you know, through the community votes on it, and they actually try to get their drawings and stuff. They win the contest and it goes on an NFT. They also, there's charities that we've talked to that are with the Giving Block and some that aren't, that we're going to get them that way, but that we'll be able to do fundraisers like you were talking about on that. And the Giving Block is great about helping us promote those things and giving us an area wherever we decide to do a fundraiser. It'll be good, like, to grow ours. And then Mama has, she is really in charge of the metaverse, and we're very, very excited about Web3. We have a special project coming out called Mars Vegas coming out at some point.
Let's let
And
Mama.
this is her.
Let's hear
this
about
is her
Mars
creation.
Vegas.
So yeah, you tell them more
Well,
about this
you
one.
know, everyone wants to go to the moon, right? But we just say the moon is the pit stop, and we're really going to Mars Vegas. And you know, beyond Mars Vegas, well, there's the Milky Way, but we'll get to that soon enough.
And we're taking the kids with us.
We're taking the kids with us, and they know the way. And you know, it'd be basically a hot spot to basically run around, and you may
Run into a whale.
may run into a whale, but you know, we'll probably have what I envision is more like a small game that you can play, and basically you'll see these moon children, we call them, in this metaverse, and you basically want to collect them, scoop them up, and save them. Kind of like an orphan, you know, you want to get out there and do some outreach. And as you gather and you're collecting points, you know, you can use those points and maybe get a hoodie or, you know, like a little merch on the side. And, you know, maybe run into your friends out there and
Yeah, like a meeting room, like
a meeting room, and you never know, there could be like a DJ in one of the corners, and it's like a little get together.
Absolutely. What do you ladies like think that the biggest way that everybody can participate and help?
Right now, I mean, it's just to buy the coin and then, you know, get ready for the next step. The NFT is coming out, we're just going to keep building and building. But basically with our program, we're going to do an NFT gets you into the stake pool. So that gets you an entry not only to buy an NFT, get everyone on board, but you're also participating in the next step. Because everyone likes staking.
It's a good way for a community to grow.
You know, it's fun for the investors.
So Zoe, like I'm really curious on like how you feel about like when you know I know you met these ladies and they introduced what they were doing. Like, had you seen anybody in the space like trying to do what they're doing, or what are your thoughts on?
You know, we would not exist without innovative and creative projects and companies in the space that are trying to find ways that they can support causes they care about. But I do think there's something pretty unique about Child.Support, both from a perspective of their community as well as the range of nonprofits that y'all have decided to support. You know, you are really expanding the reach and impact you can have by selecting multiple nonprofits and being so creative about this roadmap, right? Whether it's your NFT launch or it's Mars Vegas or the future of the project. I think that when we see a project like Child.Support, that it's not just a one-off thing. It's not just okay, we'll have a big event and then we'll donate and then we'll disappear. When we see something that is truly connecting with the community and planning for the future, that's really special, that's really rare, and that's why I was so excited to speak with you and to learn more about this.
Yeah, that's amazing. We're just as excited, so.
Absolutely beautiful. If there's any last words that you would like to say.
Well, it's just this whole weekend, it's just all about connections, and thank you so much for connecting us. And
we love you, Kryptochik. We love this.
I love you guys too. I absolutely love you.
We do, and Zoe's part of our family now, so I'm super excited because when I got to meet her, I was just, you always talk to somebody on the phone, you don't really, and then as soon as you meet them, you're like, okay, this is going to work. And this is great. So
here we are.
Here we are.
IRL.
In Miami.